Hello and welcome to the Sketching Greyhound. Today the Buffy Club again, and we are drawing Cordelia, the first one of her, so let's see if it works out.
I really wasn't sure what I was getting between the high waves on the sea.
Some of you might now ask, what is the Buffy Club? Well, it's a group of people on my Discord who are discussing and remembering or rewatching, everybody on their own time, 2 episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer per week, and then we come back together and discuss and vote on who is the standout character or monster of those 2 episodes. And that is the one that I am then drawing on Friday. So if you want to join the fun, come down on my Discord server. Down in the description there's the link to the Linktree. You can find my Twitter, Facebook, everything, Instagram. Go there and add them all and follow me there. And also join the Discord where you can then join the Buffy Club and decide with the other ones who will be the next character that I will be drawing in the Friday stream. And also don't forget to come for the next Friday stream. This time the episodes were Ted and Bad Eggs. Ted is an interesting episode that one can definitely talk about, because we're talking about a Monster of the Week episode where the monster is actually a robot. A motive that was, well, we had a little bit with the demon robot hybrid Moloch, but this is still a little bit different and quite interesting in terms of what happens to Buffy, that she thinks she actually killed a human. She did not, but she thinks it for a long time. It's quite the interesting question. Where's the difference between killing monsters, killing humans? There seems to be a big one for her, and thankfully so. But yeah, very interesting. And the character is also interesting of Ted. He's played very well by John Ritter. And so well that I don't like him. That's a good achievement from John Ritter here. I don't like him. I don't like him that much that I was happy that Cordelia was voted for and not Ted. Bad Eggs is, I think, also a fun episode, a Monster of the Week episode where the high schoolers get eggs to care for, to carry around as if more or less they were their own children, but in those eggs are monsters. And it's a little bit like the Body Snatchers movies, it goes into that direction. It is pretty creepy and pretty cool episode. So both are definitely worth it. I would say Bad Eggs would be my favorite of these 2. And as Cordelia gets even more overall with the series, before she was a little bit like an antagonist, but not on the monstrous level, of course. Although you could argue for that. But now she becomes part of the Scoobies. Actually, she starts a strange thing with Xander. Both of them don't really understand it, but it's happening, and she's joining for some reason also the Scoobies on the monster hunt. So yeah, she gets a bigger role, and that means it's definitely time to draw the first Cordelia portrait, isn't it? Well, the Buffy Club thought it was so they voted her, and then I drew her. You can see her here right now, face is already drawn. I started a little bit with the hair already in the stream. Normally in the stream I don't start with the hair, for time reason, but also because I don't like hair that much. I don't like to draw it, but here it was a little bit more important because of the whole forehead situation. You can only really draw that in if you draw the hair that is above it, because at least in the reference picture it is a little bit murky, very murky. You cannot really define between hair and forehead, and there comes something in that I haven't done that often before. I have asked a fellow artist for advice here, that he's streaming on Twitch. It's ButterySmooth. I know, perhaps you know him. He's a pretty amazing artist, especially since he always supports other artists and shows the stuff from others on his stream, and he is really great. So if you don't know him, I will leave a link down in the description to his Twitch channel. He's streaming almost daily during the week, so you are bound to be able to catch a stream of him. He's really cool. So if you go there, say hi from me. He was a big help here also. I sent him the picture in a state that you will see in a second. We're not there yet, but where I normally would have said yes, I'm finished, but I wasn't happy with the hair and some other stuff. So I sent it to him and he gave me great advice to clean up around the hair and which areas especially. And he also gave me the motivation and the courage to go forward and cut a little bit loose from the reference image. Because he rightfully so said that shadow around the left eye, her right side, from our perspective, her left eye, that shadow around the eye is a bit strange and perhaps not like we would expect it to be. So he saw it without the reference picture first and he thought it was probably something like a mistake. So you don't have to stick too close to a reference image. That is what he reminded me of. So for the correction, after he gave me his tips, his information, I actually did not even open up the reference picture anymore because I just wanted to add stuff to make the picture work and make the picture look right. So you will see me actually removing a little bit of that shadow, just making it a little bit lighter, as ButterySmooth said and gave me the hint to do. And I defined a little bit in the hair, especially on the forehead, where you cannot really see on the reference image because it is very murky and it blends together as I had drawn it in my picture. But you don't have to, and I don't have to, and I should not always just really stick. I always say draw what you see, not what you know. That has a limit, and that limit was reached here. So it made sense to leave the reference image behind and just make what's best for my picture. And that is how my Cordelia was created. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad I asked for advice and felt then a little bit more free in the end to add to it. Not that much, but I think it makes it really better. So I'm happy. I hope you too. Let me know down in the comment. And also I hope I'll see you soon in a live on Wednesdays and Fridays, currently the schedule, or in the videos and down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you next time and goodbye.